Hello and happy summer, everybody. I've been getting some requests on how to make a poster and putting Bitmojis into your poster. So I'm going to share with you what I use. So I like to use Piktochart, and the way you get there is you can go into your Omnibox and you could type in create.piktochart, and that's a K, inside.com, enter. And if you've never used it before, you can create an account, and the easiest thing to do really is to just click on Google or Facebook and just sign in that way, so you don't have to go through any extra steps. But once you've already created your account, you'll end up in a page that looks like this. There you go, and you can see I've already made something in here. But for you, you would go to posters, and you have a lot of options in here, but the one that I've been using and the one that I got requests for is this one right there, the protective measures. And so I'm going to click on use template. And it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're used to using any Word documents or Google Docs, you could click on them, you can delete them, you can move them around. But the first thing I'm going to do really is I'm going to look for the Bitmojis that I want to stick in here. So as you can see, this poster is already complete and looks wonderful as it is. So you could just print it out and post it into your classroom or wherever you need it. But if you did want to personalize it with your own Bitmoji or the Bitmojis of your students, then I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You're going to want to make sure you have the Bitmoji extension up here. And if you don't already have it, then do a search for Bitmoji extension, and so that you can install it into your Google Chrome, okay? And when you log in, make sure you log on using the credentials that you used on your Bitmoji app in your cell phone, so that they sync together, okay? But I've already done that, so let me click on it and show you what's in there. So right now I'm just going to look for Bitmojis that match the images I need in here, and you can see I've already searched for them earlier. But let's go ahead and start with this one, wash your hands. There you go, this is a good one. Now I thought I could drag it into this document, and when I'm using Google I can do that, but here in Piktochart it's not allowing me. Maybe someone found a workaround, but the workaround I found I'm going to show you right now. So I actually just created a folder on my computer and I called it Bitmoji Record for the sake of this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the Bitmoji into this folder, and then from here I'll put it into my poster. And it's not as hard as it sounds. I'm going to show you right now. So in order for me to look at these two at the same time, I'm going to minimize my screen, my browser right here, so that I can see them side by side. Perfect. And now I'm going to go into my Bitmoji extension and look for the images that I need. So the first one is wash your hands. So I'm just going to say wash your, oh, there you go. Wash your hands. I like this first one, so I'm going to click on it and I'm going to drag it into my folder. And it looks like that. And the next one I want is cover your mouth and nose. Let's see if we have something like that. Cover. No. I found one, I think, that has someone sneezing, and that kind of goes with it. So click that. And again, you don't have to use these. You could use whatever you like. I'm just going to show you how to get the ones that I used on my poster. The next one down here, oh, my face is in the way. The next one down here is wear a face mask. So unfortunately, Bitmoji doesn't have one with a face mask. So I'm going to show you how to put a face mask on one of your Bitmojis later on if you stick around. So I typed in the word smile, and that just gives me a plain picture of me smiling. And I know you're not going to see my smile when you cover your face, but the eyes do change expression depending on which one you choose. So I wanted to pick a neutral one, so I'm going to choose this one right there. And let's see what other things are needed here. Let me scoot you over, Teresa. There you go. All right, clean and disinfect. Okay, let's find one. Bitmoji, clean and disinfect. Let's see, I'm just gonna put clean. I guess you could use any of those over here, but I actually found one that has that says sanitize, and it has someone holding their cleaning glove like this, but it doesn't show up on my extension, but it does show up on my phone. So I took my phone and I found it on that one, and then I downloaded it and sent it to myself, and I'll show you how I did that if you stick around towards the end as well. Okay, so I'm not going to take that one yet. So the next one is avoid touching. So I did find one that works for that, and it's called Don't Touch Your Face. Let's see if it shows up here. There it is. So I clicked on that one. brought it to my folder, and the last one is avoid close contact, and I think the one for that was keep your distance or stay away or something. There it is, keep your distance. So click on this. So I think I have all of them I need except for that face, except for which one? The sanitized one that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And I'm also going to want one to put up here in my header, and I'm going to show you the one that I used. So I used the stay safe and healthy one. So I'm just gonna say stay, there it is. Stay healthy, helpful, and calm. And you can use anything you want. Again, it's entirely up to you. All right, so I have all of them that I need so far, and if you stay towards the end of the video, I'll show you the other ones that I brought in from my phone. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me extend this a little bit. There you go. Okay, so I don't need this person right here, so I'm just gonna highlight all the parts of this person. I'm gonna delete. Oh, even the little side of his face is still there. Delete, there you go. And the one that I want for my header is actually on the left side, so I'm gonna scoot this over to give it space. Just using my arrow keys to scoot over. Oh, that takes forever. Just scoot it over. I'm impatient. But again, your arrow keys are very easy to use, so you could use those too. I don't need this up here. I'm just gonna delete that right now. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the one that I want and I'm gonna drag it in. Just watch. I'm gonna drag it and then release. And you could see, here it is. And I could just scoot it over. That's really big. So you can go to the corner and you can resize. And then you can adjust from there. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna move on and do the rest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete these just with one final swoop right here. Oops, there's one. Scoot over, please. There you go, and now I can bring the other ones in. So wash your hands, and that's in my folder. And I know you could see I brought these pictures in already earlier, but I just want to show you the steps, so I'm just gonna go through it again. And oh, here it is, so I'm just gonna drag it over. And if you do have the images already, since I did it earlier, you could just drag them in from here. Shrink it, move it. Ooh, I kind of distorted it a little bit. Let me fix that. Looks pretty good. And I like how it helps tell us if it tells us if it's centered. Okay. All right, cover your nose and mouth. I was using this one, the sneezing one. There we go. Kind of look like I'm doing the dab. Is that what it's called? Like dabbing? Cool thing that kids do? Or is that last time? And I'm out of it now. Okay, anyway, so wear a face mask. I didn't find one with a face mask, so I'm just gonna bring my face in already, and I'll show you how to put a mask if you'd like at the end. But a lot of people didn't do that. They just found another Bitmoji they wanted to use, or they just put in an emoji with a face mask. There's a lot of those online that you can use. Okay, you don't have to do all the extra hoo-ha that I did. Okay, so clean and disinfect. Oh, I brought that one from my phone, so let me show you. I have it in my downloads because I sent it to myself. And here it is. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it over. There it is. Minimize it. Ooh. Okay, here we go. There it is. Avoid touching. This one, don't touch your face. Let's drag that over. That's a funny one. That's one of my favorites. Look at the horror in her eyes. All right. Try this. There you go. In the center. And the other one is the keep your distance one. So let's bring that over. Keep your distance. Minimize. Drag it. Uh-oh. Get it right in the middle. There you go. Okay, so it's actually complete right now except for the face mask. So I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm going to type in face mask, PNG, and let's see what pops up here. So PNG or transparent background means that there won't be a background around it. So sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but we'll see. So I kind of like this one because it goes with my Bitmoji look. So I'm going to click on that, right click, save image as, and I'm just going to save it anywhere. Maybe I'll just put it in my downloads because that's the easiest place to look. Oh, it's already in there because I did it earlier. And I'm going to upload it here. So I'm going to browse image, and I'm going to go to my downloads, and I'm going to bring that one in. Or I could have gone into my folder like earlier, clicked on my downloads, and dragged it in just like the rest of them. Okay, but since I already brought it in here, I'm going to drag that over, give it a moment. There it is. It's pretty big. Let me minimize that, or just shrink it down a little bit. And I know some people don't like that the little things that go around your ears are sticking out, so you can crop that in another app somewhere, or maybe in Google, but I think it's fine. Actually, honestly, if I were to do this again, I might take it out, but not right now. I think that looks good. All right, so there you go. Here is my completed chart, and from here, I would click download, and I would choose PNG. Medium, because I don't want to pay for anything, so I think that's as good as it gets. Download as PNG, and now it's saved to your computer. You could post it wherever you like, or you can print it. It's entirely up to you. I hope you found that very useful.